News 46 is brought to you by Dennis Hoff for Assembly District 36, a successful businessman who can't be bought, can't be intimidated, and won't sell you out. Paid for by friends of Dennis Hoff.
Welcome back to News 46. Now here's Avi Hewling with your student news from Pahrump Valley High School.
The Student News is brought to you by the Wolfenstein Construction Company, serving Pahrump since 1977, committed to providing the highest quality construction products and services.
Hi, my name is Avi Hewling, and this is your Student News. Pahrump Valley Adult Softball Association is hosting a marsh ball tournament at Patrick Park on April 28th, starting at 10 o'clock a.m. 100% of proceeds go to Jack students. You must be 16 years or older to participate. Please arrive by 9 o'clock a.m. for bracket information and mandatory coaches meeting. It is $150 per team and 5 games are guaranteed. Registration ends tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Wooden bats only are allowed and AFA slow pitch rules apply. For more information or to register, contact Diane at 775-764-1802 or Candace Mitchell at 775-910-9010. Prom Spirit Week is this week. Today is Tacky Tourist, Wednesday is Sci-Fi Characters, Thursday is Meme or Vine Day, and Friday is Future Fashion. Students, please participate in Spirit Week. The Miss Pahrump pageant is now recruiting 13 through 18-year-old young women who will be an entering freshman through senior during school year 2018 through 19. The orientation meeting is today. For more information, please call 775-727-4374 or text 775-209-4265. I'm Avi Hewling, and that's your Student News.
Thanks, Avi. Now Pamela Keaton-Carter brings us today's Mental Health Minute.
Hi, I'm Pamela Keaton-Carter of I Think I Can Life Coaching Services. Today I'd like to discuss with you about autism and dealing with members of our community that have autism. Did you know that it is very important for an autistic person to have a set schedule? They like everything in a pattern. So the tips that I would like to offer you today are, if you have an autistic person living in your home, help them set a schedule that they can adhere to. If you want to change that schedule, always forewarn them that there is going to be a change and give them the time. They'll appreciate it better and they can acclimate themselves to that time. If you're in a loud surrounding, understand that people with autism, these are triggers for them and can set off an anger or a frustration or a frenzy, an anxiety attack. So what we do is just say, hey, let's walk outside. Let's go to a peaceful place right now. Just that few minutes so they can recollect their thoughts. You will have a better person that you can deal with in any public environment. Just be cognizant of those things for them. My name is Pamela Keaton-Carter. I'm with I Think I Can Life Coaching Services. You can contact me at 775-419-7513. Thank you.
Thanks, Pamela. And today we're introducing you to County Commissioner candidate for District 5, Dwight Lilly.
The campaign is going great. I've been out knocking on doors, going door to door, and surprisingly, I'm finding information out from the people that I've never talked to before about what their interests are, what the vision they have going forward for Nye County, for Pahrump in particular, and it doesn't seem to match a lot what I'm seeing the county moving towards. And I'll give you an example. Knocking door to door, I was astonished how many people are senior citizens. Going into new housing developments, I would say it's over 90% moving in to the housing developments. The majority of them have been coming in from Las Vegas and Henderson, and they have needs like senior needs. That's what I'm hearing from them. What's seniors to do out here? I said, we got a good point. I said, not only do we need senior needs, but I'm hearing people say that we don't have a ballpark, a soccer field, place to play baseball, a place to play basketball out in District 5. We don't have those facilities. So this helps me plan for the future of what direction I would like to move the South End, District 5 in, as far as infrastructure and so forth. The water issue is actually a major issue, and I've been working on that going on 5 years. I'm on the board of directors of the Private Well Owners Cooperative, and what we're seeing right now with the Senate, the state engineers Order 1293, is that people are not happy with that being the solution for water here. I said a long time ago that not all the stakeholders were brought in to work on that plan. It was mostly the developers, the utility companies, and the realtors that were involved on the committees that came up with that water plan, and we're seeing right now the effects of that there's a whole section of people with parcels that are if they believe they're being deprived because of it. So I'd like to see that water plan be brought back. Within the water plan that, by the way, is being approved today or not approved today by the county commissioners, they talk about being able to revisit that 5 years at a time or maybe sooner, and I would like to see that possibly looked at and revitalize the people out there in that end of the District 5. Because I have the subdivisions, and then I've got the rural. It's a diverse population that's out there. If the housing developments, are not going to stop coming in, obviously growth is in the future. We have more people being born every day. But I believe as you get away from the developments that are in there now, that the lot sizes should be increased in size, possibly up to 2.5 acres in size. That way you would have developments, but they would be much larger developments, and they would still be people living in a housing development. They would have a rural aspect to that development, and we're not seeing that right now.
How can people find out more about your campaign?
Well, you can call me, talk to me on the phone at 775-419-4577. You can email me at dwight.lilly@yahoo.com to find out more about my campaign. And by the way, I will be out visiting your neighborhood soon, so you can talk to me personally there.
In light of local and national tragedies, if you or someone you know is grieving and might be in need of help with that process, a support group is meeting soon at Peaceful Minds.
We have a group coming. It's April 29th at our Peaceful Minds location. It's free to anybody who wants to come. It's going to be on grief and loss. It's something that's very important. It's been coming up a lot in the recent months, so it's open again to anybody coming. We have a certified therapist, Dr. Shannon Smith. He'll be running the group for us. I believe it's at 6 p.m. in the evening, so it's later. Just give us a call if you want to schedule an appointment.
What's the phone number and location?
We are at 1731 South Highway 160, right here in Pahrump. Our phone number is 775-209-9213.
If you need to get in sooner, give a call.
Yes, absolutely.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Time to take a look outside through our Glenn Lerner weather cam at our current conditions. Look at that beautiful picturesque image of Pahrump. And it's a little cooler today as we're feeling the after effects of the wind. Michael Donahue will help us take a closer look at our forecast right after this break.